Hi, Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, it's so good to see you. Welcome back to my cat cafe. How are you? It's been so long. Oh my gosh, I've missed you so much. It's crazy how much I've missed you. Anyway, we have another unhaul video. If you saw the thumbnail, you know how many books we're working with. I figured this time we would do a little bit more of a close thing. I just feel like I look better with a close-up. Let's get started. Let's stop yabber-yabbering. Don't forget, first of all though, to hit subscribe because we talk about spooky shit. Don't forget also to check out my Instagram at Jodeline. And then also check out my Patreon, which is really, really cool. We have a lot of fun. We do readathons all the time. There's exclusive content. There's reading sprints. There's all kinds of stuff going on, okay? Just check out the Patreon. We would love to have you. And if you don't want to join the Patreon, how dare you even show your face here? I'm just kidding. We're gonna do the same thing that we did before, which by the way, if you didn't see that video, I will link it. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna grab a book and we're gonna go. Did you notice? I took all of the horror books that were on my shelves, on this shelf, took them off. Now that my million-year-long explanation is over, we can get started. Deadfall Hotel. I found this at the thrift store, actually. It came with this, which is a prescription for Zoloft. 150 milligrams for 3 months. I wonder if this person like missed this, that they're like, oh my god, what happened to my prescription for Zoloft? I hope they got better. Either way, I'm gonna keep this. Obviously, I'm going to be keeping The Amulet by Michael McDowell for obvious reasons. Same thing with Larry. Definitely keeping this. Love this book. Such a good slasher. I will also be keeping Nyctophobia. And like, listen, in the last video, people were like, oh my god, it was like 9 minutes in and Jordaline still was saying keep. And like, listen, you just have to like trust the process, okay? I already know that there are some books in this little pile that I'll be getting rid of, okay? So just trust the process, okay? God, I'm gonna keep Nyctophobia. I do have 2 copies of Night Shoot, so one of them I will be donating. I think I'm gonna get rid of Zero Saints by Gabino Iglesias. I did not love this book. I wanted it to be more, and it was not. This is the first book. In our unhaul. I will be keeping For Rye. This is by Gavin Gardiner. Why did I say that weird? The author, Gavin, sent this to me and I do have interest in reading it. I will read it one day, Gavin. I know you're probably not watching this because you sent this to me years ago, but I'm telling you right now, Gavin, it's on like Donkey Kong, okay? I'm gonna read this. What is this? Gavin is so nice that he even literally included this like handwritten, beautiful letter. I still never fucking read it. That's how much of a piece of shit I am. So fun. Keeping this. Okay, Tiffany, I'm gonna move the microphone right here so that way maybe you can hear me better. Tiffany, I just wanna be honest with you. I wanna be so honest with you, okay? Why am I mad? I started reading this a few months ago. I know that I'm late to the party. I know, because everybody was like living, laughing, loving, and jerking it to this book in like 2011 or whatever. I started reading it a few months ago, never finished it, never even thought about finishing it. I'm gonna get rid of it. And I know that a lot of people love it. And like, listen, I liked it too, but it was just, I don't know, something about it doesn't call to me. Maybe I'm just like not a feminist. Maybe I hate women. I think that's it. Oh my god, slay. Misogyny is all the rage right now. I unhauled the vegetarian. That means I hate women and I'm proud. I also have Mina and the Undead. I believe this is the first book in the series. I feel like there's more than one book though. I do plan on keeping this. Also, the inside is very interesting. Look at that. Somebody sent this to me via my Amazon wish list. I'm going to be keeping this. I haven't read this, but I do really want to because I've heard that it's like quite fucked up and like quite gory. I'm always intrigued by books like that. I will be keeping this because duh. Keeping. Tiffany, I think I'm gonna get rid of this book. I liked it. It was fine, but I don't think I will ever, excuse my hand, there's makeup on the back of it. I don't think I'll ever reread this though. I don't think it's in the cards for me. I think I'm gonna unhaul it, let somebody else gather up that gay smell. Is that hate speech during Pride Month? I'm gonna keep Ghostwall by Sarah Moss. I read this book years ago and I love this edition of it. Oh, And I also am interested in rereading this book. I'm gonna keep this because I've been meaning to read it for forever. I still haven't gotten around to it. I will though. I absolutely will. I didn't realize that I had this book in a hardcover copy. So I'm gonna unhaul the paperback copy that I have and keep this one, which is a hardcover. Just had this idea, and like maybe I'm crazy, but do you think that there are people who are like so obsessed with booktubers that they keep active like count of their books? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you think that there are people who are on the internet and just like logging every time that like a booktuber is like, I bought this book? Like, do you think there's somebody like going to a spreadsheet and like typing it out and then like watching their unhauls and like deleting things from their spreadsheet? Do you think there are people like that? Is there anybody like that for me? Because if there is, can you please share your work? I doubt there is though, because I feel as though I'm not the kind of person who could like have a stalker. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to be that person. I don't think I am. I really don't think I am. Although I say that and then watch me get a fucking stalker, dude. Oh, how annoying. I am gonna keep this, even though, I don't know. Can you please let me know if you've read this and tell me what you thought of it? I really liked The Butterfly Garden by Dot, but then the second book in The Butterfly Garden was absolute garbage. And when I mean garbage, I mean like one of the worst books I've ever read. Like, I was so angry when I got to the end of that book because it was for naught. Ever since then, I've kind of had like a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to Dot Hutchinson. Maybe this will be better. I don't know. I am gonna keep this. Love this book. I honestly love this book after seeing the movie. Before seeing the movie, I was like, that ending fucking sucks. That ending is so stupid. And then I saw the movie and I was like, wait a minute, the ending is actually pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this because I do like it. Obviously, I'm keeping this because why wouldn't I? I love Michael McDowell. He is my god. I am gonna get rid of this. I think I bought this secondhand and I have no interest in it, like at all. I will be keeping this. I do believe actually somebody gifted this to me via my Amazon wish list. I have not heard good things, but I am gonna keep it just in case it turns out to be amazing. I don't know. Why am I so defensive? I feel like I'm like protecting myself from like the opportunity for like the potential of an attack. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I need to say that before every single book. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not sure when it comes to these books. I did like Stillhouse Lake, but I don't know if I liked it enough to continue on with the series. What do you think? Do you think I should keep these? Let me know in the comments if you think I should keep these, if it's worth it, and then I will. But for now I will keep them. But depending on what the response is in the comments, I might get rid of them. I literally just bought this, like just bought it. And I just read it as well. I don't think I'm gonna keep it. I'm so sorry, Tiffany. I don't think I'm gonna keep it because I liked it. It was fine, but I wasn't crazy about it. I thought it was just like, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will be keeping this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and I'm keeping this and this. Tiffany, there's so many books. I feel like it's a very real possibility that this video could be 10 minutes long. Like, this might be the quickest video on my channel. I will also be keeping Edenville and Mexican Gothic and Blood Cruise and the library at Mount Char. Tiffany, I have not heard very good things about this book. When I bought it, people were like, it's not good. So I need you right here, right fucking now, right here, right now, Tiffany, to tell me whether or not this is good or not, and like tell me whether you think I should keep it. I'm gonna keep it just for now, but tell me what you think in the comments. I think I'm also gonna keep this. I am interested to read it. Also interested to read this. Can I be so expeditiously real with you? This book I did start reading. This book kind of had me bored. I think I'm actually gonna get rid of it, even though I kind of want to have like a full Brahm collection. The art, stunning, gorgeous. And also Peter Pan looks bad as fuck. There are boobs and I'm gonna show them to you. If I was with my friends, and I am, and I saw some titties on a page, I would be like, oh my God, friend, look at these boobs. I'm gonna do that for you. Just like this very innocent thing with a girl who's just very innocent, and the artwork is absolutely stunning. Should I keep it? I'm gonna keep it for now. Let me know in the comments what you think, okay? Also, let me know what you thought of the boobs. Tell me. I will be keeping Coraline. I will be keeping The Toy Maker. We'll be keeping Keeping, keeping, keeping. I'm also gonna keep this. This is the sequel to Off Season. Keeping. Oh, should I keep this? I don't know, actually. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop the presses. I'm indecisive. I don't know. Wait a minute. Do I want to keep this or not? For now, I'm gonna put this in a maybe pile. We'll come back to it, okay? We'll come back to it. This is a maybe right now. I will be keeping this because there's one person who just consistently is like, Jordan, you need to read that book. You need to. It's the law. I think they even went as far as like buying me this copy, and I still have not read it, but I will one day read it. I swear to God. Should I get rid of this? I don't think I'm ever gonna read it. Like, I really enjoyed the movie. I feel like I could just probably like watch the movie and get like a similar vibe. What do you think? I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I will be keeping this. I think I did get like halfway through this and I never finished it, but I also love this copy. I'm gonna keep it. Simply for the cover, okay? Does that make me a villain? Does that make me evil? Is it a sin to love beautiful things? If it is, then I am one for the devil. I have The Scourge Between Stars. I'm gonna unhaul this. This is an ARC copy. I did try reading it, was not interested. Was bored, honestly. I'm sorry. I've had this book for so long. Do I wanna keep it? Because I do love this cover. I do love Shirley Jackson. I'm gonna keep it because I maybe one day will read it. Also, it should have been in the classics section, not the horror section, but whatever. This is a romance novel. Tiffany, this is a romance novel, and do I want to keep this? Because I have started to read it like a few times, never been able to get past like chapter fucking 3. I'm just like never in the mood for it. But then I also have a book plate that's signed by the author. I'm gonna keep it. Am I the devil? Yes. Is this video just me rebelling against anti-capitalism? Like, am I in this video making my stance just very clear and known that like I am for consumerism and that I support capitalistic people? Yeah, I'm saying buy things and be happy about it. Is that wrong? What am I? This entire video is so defensive. We have the thicket. I am gonna keep this. Obviously, I'm keeping Mary. I will be keeping Heaven's Official's Blessing. I don't think I ever hauled this. I did buy this and I did get like 50 pages into it. I will be getting rid of this. Just joking. I'm just kidding. I would never. I'm gonna be keeping The Queen of Teeth. Because I do know that Haley also watches my videos. And so I really hope that in that moment she was, anyway, sorry, Haley. It's just like a little prank or whatever. Anyway, I am gonna be keeping this. I am gonna keep this as well. Not because I'm like really interested in it, but because they now have like those like fancy versions. And so I feel like this version is gonna be like out of print. And people are gonna be like, oh my God, it's worth a bunch of money. I'm a collector. I am gonna keep this because fucking look at it, dude. Did I ever haul this? I don't think I did. I'm gonna keep Hex. I do have 2 copies of this book, but for like a reason. I love this cover, and then I also really like the old edition. Look at that spooky ooky witch. I believe in aliens, and so I think I'm gonna keep this because I believe in aliens. And I think it's also gonna be kind of funny because I don't think I believe Whitley. I'm sorry, Mr. Whitley Strieber. I don't think I believe you, but I think it's gonna be fun. Finally, bye. Ta-ta. I'm getting rid of this. Why did I buy this? Tiffany, why did I buy this book? I think maybe I bought this because there was a cat on the cover. I'm not a fan of Stephen. I'm not like a huge like jerking off fan of what? I'm not like a huge fan of Stephen King, okay? I think he's fine. I'm not crazy about him though. I also don't really like short story collections. Why did I buy this? I'm gonna get rid of it. I will be keeping this Stephen King book. I think I'm gonna put this book into the maybe pile as well, just because I don't know if I wanna keep it. I think I wanna reread the synopsis just in case. Keeping. I am gonna keep this, even though I think there are a bunch of people who hate this book, but I'm gonna keep it and maybe do like a reading vlog where I read Paul Tremblay books. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna keep this, keeping. Bro, I am getting rid of this. I hated this book so much. I wish I could like erase it from my memory. I did not like it. It was not scary. The characters were not interesting. I'm so sorry, Mr. Shine. Your book was ass. Like this was like literally a dog turd. No, I'm literally mad that I spent money on it. I feel bad because I never actually hauled these and the author was like really kind to send them to me. I'm gonna keep Teen Killers Club and Teen Killers in Love. I'm gonna keep both of these. I never hauled them. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll add them to my next book haul. They're beautiful books. Look at them. They're gorgeous. I'm gonna keep these. I know that everybody hated Silver Shamrock Publishing and like I did too, but I cannot force myself to get rid of this book. Curse of the Pigmen. And then look at the cover, dude. I'm never letting this go. We'll be keeping. Part of me wants to keep this because the cover is so fucking pretty. But also another part of me is like, you don't really like short story collections. But it is 6 novellas actually. Should I keep this? Let me know in the comments. I know that a lot of these books, I'm like, you have to tell me what to do because I don't know. Obviously I'm keeping. I will also be keeping The Doctor's Demons, even though everyone hates this. Every time I bring it up, somebody is like, that book sucks. And every single time I see that comment, I'm like, yeah, maybe, but maybe for me, it'll be the best. I don't know. I will also be keeping this. It's fairly new actually. I'm definitely keeping this. Even if it sucks, I'm obsessed with this. Like, look at that. I'm also gonna keep The Chaos by Sergio Gomez. I am gonna keep The Forgotten Island, obviously. And then I'm also, I think, gonna keep The Troop. Even though I kind of don't want to, but I feel like I need to, you know? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those books where it's like, if you don't have it, you're kind of a fucking idiot. Like that kind of vibe. After reading the synopsis, I think I am gonna keep this. Let me know if I'm wrong. I think I'm also gonna keep this because it seems kind of like a mystery novel and I am kind of into that right now. So I'm gonna keep this as well. My friends, my family, listen, we're only getting rid of this many books and like, that's not a lot, like I know, but it's not nothing. So thank you so much for watching this video, for being here with me today. It's been so much fun. It was so good seeing you. Oh my God, you look stunning every single time. Like I literally look at you and I want to die because like my nose starts bleeding and I just feel like my boner get crazy. Like it's crazy how many boners I get when you're around. Is that how boners work? I don't know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit subscribe because we talk about spooky shit, talk about creepy shit, talk about the trouble with goats and sheep and unhauling and shit. Thank you so much for watching. We have a wonderful day. I will see you in my next one, okay? Bye. Goodbye. See you later, Tiff. Goodbye. Okay. Bye. Forget about love. Why be together right now? 'Cause chasing